welcome back to my channel. This is the Belle and Bear podcast, and this is, I think, episode 4. I haven't been on here for quite a while. There's not really a reason. I just didn't feel very good and didn't feel like filming. But hopefully now I'm feeling a lot better. So welcome. This is all about crochet and crafts. Pretty much crochet though this time. I've got a lot of stuff to show. I also want to say thank you for Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet for mentioning my channel and showing my whip cart in the Whip Cart Wednesday videos. Thank you. And she's one of the reasons why I'm filming today. Her encouragement made me feel like I should be filming, I should be doing what I love and showing you guys the things I'm creating to inspire you guys as well. And I get inspired by a lot of YouTubers on here and Instagram as well. So the first thing I want to talk about, I'm just gonna start afresh really. I'll show you a few bits that I've completed and some bits that I'm working on. But basically, there's been, I'm just having a look at some notes I scribbled down the other day. So I did have COVID in March. I will say that I wasn't well in March because I had COVID, and I crocheted some socks, which you would have seen a picture on my Instagram if you follow me on Belle and Bear Crochet and Crafts at Instagram. So yeah, so I was off with COVID, isolating, and I wasn't really poorly with it. I just felt wiped out and I just slept quite a lot. So touch wood, the whole house came down with it. First the kids had it, then my partner had it, and I thought I'd escaped it. But then people at work had it as well, so it was coming at me at all angles, and I got it. But like I say, thank goodness it wasn't, it didn't make me poorly, really. But then since then, I've had trouble with mental health. Also, in my job, I have to wear masks, and all my face had broke out. I've got makeup on today, but I couldn't put anything on my face. It was all red and sore and spotty, and it was from wearing masks all the time. So it didn't really feel, I didn't feel like filming and showing my face in the state it was at the time. But thank goodness that started to clear up. Things are looking a bit better, mental health wise as well. We all have off days and off times, but I'm hoping that I'm a bit more set straight for the rest of the year now, but we'll have to just take each day as it comes, I suppose. Anyway, that's a brief reason why I've not been here. The next thing, okay, I'm going to show you some things that I've finished. I don't know if I talked about them before. I did film a video, I think it was February, March time, but I deleted it. I didn't like how I didn't seem very good to, I didn't want to put that out there. I wasn't feeling well in myself, so this video is episode 4, but there was one film before, just not put out there because I didn't like seeing myself in that kind of way. So hopefully I seem a bit more positive this week, and this vlog, podcast, whatever you want to call it. So firstly, finished these. I think these were in February, March. It would be in February, March time. So I finished 2 Pear Bears, and the yarn is just the chenille yarn from Aldi. usual Aldi. And it's a free pattern. It's on, I think it's Rose and Lily Crochets. It's a YouTube video, so it shows you how to do step by step, but they're so cute. So I did a purple one. I think I did the green one first, but the nose, I followed the instructions, and the nose I had to thread through the back of the head and do it there, and I didn't like that. So when I did this one, I just did the nose before I sewed it on, and then that's why that one looks a bit better than the green one, I think. But then again, they look a bit different, but they're both quite cute. So that's them. I'll link the video that I followed down in the description if you're interested and wanted to do these. The next thing, I was crocheting my first granny square blanket, and I was calling it Heather and Sage, and I've completed it. I think there's about 88 squares. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 squares by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 by 11. So I think it's 88 squares. So I've just used the continuous join as you go method to join them all together in a cream colour. I did tell the yarns last time, I think, in a video I did before, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. But the joining yarn is a Wilkinson's yarn here in the UK, which is like a cheapy kind of where you get everything from store. So yeah, so I finished that and I edged it with 3 rows of the cream, and then I just edged it once with the orange colour. But yeah, I've still got ends to weave in. I won't show you, it's heartbreaking, so I'll just show you the front of what it's going to be like, but the back has got ends everywhere, and I should have just done them as I went, but we live and learn, I suppose. So yeah, that's the blanket, the very first crochet granny square blanket. The next thing I finished, I think, is this, what I'm wearing. I will put a photo in, or you can follow me on Instagram, and all photos of whatever I make feature on there. So I'll show you, I'll put a link to my Instagram as well down below, so anybody who wants to see what else I'm working on, which I might not have put on this video or featured on any YouTube videos that I've created, my Instagram is there, and I just post what I'm working on or what I've completed and things like that. So yeah, this cardigan is the It's Shawl Good cardigan. Heart2 Comb, that's who it's by. Heart2 Comb. It's on, there is a YouTube video, step by step, but this is actually a paid for pattern. I think this is the size medium. I did the size medium for this, and basically I can't really, I'll just turn so you can see the kind of gist of it. It comes just below my bottom, well, a bit longer actually. So it's kind of like it goes in a triangle kind of style. At the front it drapes 2 pieces at the front. But yeah, like I said, I'll put a video in showing, or a picture. So this was when I started, I think beginning of April. And I wanted to get this done for my holiday to Spain, so it's like something I can throw on in the evening if it's cool, or yeah. I'm also making another one of these, and I've started it, and it's gonna be, so it's gonna be in like these colours. I'm not colour controlling it. I may do on the sleeves, just so it starts off a similar colour where it finishes on the main piece, and then control it down. But I don't know, I might just crochet it up and see how it comes out. But this yarn is a King Cole. It's called Harvest. It's double knit. It's in the shade Gooseberry, and it's 150 grams. It's 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca. And it's just like, there's a lot of warm pinky orangey tones, and then there's also like purpley mauvey colour tones, and then obviously the cream throughout. So I'm making that up. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm sorry about that. If you can hear it, it's the budgies in the other room. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the minute. The next thing is this cardigan, which I'm really proud of. I love it. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this yarn. Okay, these two cardigans are made using the same yarn, but in different shades. It's here in the UK, it's called Home Bargains, and won't shut up. Okay, I think they've stopped a bit now. So this is from Home Bargains, and this is in the shade Beige, and then this one is in the shade Sage. So this one is worked up with 1, 2, 3. So the back panel, 2 front panels, and then the sleeves, and then you sew it all together. But I love this. I'm going to make this in this colour, I think that'll be nice. It's a bit more of a warmer summer cardigan. I'm so sorry. The budgies, they just don't stop squawking. So yeah, I think I might make this one in this beige colour, because I think it'll go with more stuff. But I do love this. I love the detail of the bobble stitch. So this was following a YouTube video. I think it's Hey Carrie, as in Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw. So it's Hey Carrie, and she's got lots and lots of lovely step-by-steps, how to make crochet t-shirt tops, cardigans, and I think I've got an idea for my next project, which I will show you now. Oh, actually, I'll show you something else, which is going to be a long scrap stash busting project. So I'll show that one first. There isn't a lot to it. So far, this is inspired by Heather from HGDC Crochet. So she made one of these, and she's known for doing the granny squares. So one day I thought, I've got a lot of stash on. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna have to go and cover them up, I think. I'm back. I think they will stop now. Hopefully. Just let me do this video. So yeah, I've just grabbed a load of stash, like part skeins that I've used for other projects, or colours that I know I won't use for anything else really, and I've put them into a big basket, and I'm just pulling out, making 2 round granny squares with different colours, and then just joining in this black sparkle yarn, which the black sparkle yarn is just the Poundland yarn, which I've got loads of because it'll be backwards on there, but it's the Knitting Essentials Sparkle. So that's what I'm joining with, and then I'm just making up lots of squares. But this time I'm sewing in the ends. That's why it's taking a while to join the new ones, because I need to sew on all the ends. I learnt my lesson from this one. So I've shown you all the things I've done. I've shown you the long-term project, which is the granny square blanket. This is an idea I've had this morning because I loved this dress, but unfortunately I've put on some weight and the dress is a size 8 and I'm no longer a size 8, sadly. But I had an idea about, so this is the dress. So they just tie up the top. Now on the waist is fine. So what I'm thinking of doing is sewing, adjusting that so it makes it into a skirt. So it'll come up a little bit on your waist, so it's not like your tummy's all showing. So a high-waisted skirt, which I won't have to do much with it sewing wise. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I want to make like a crop top, but not one that shows all my tummy, because I don't like that. For me, I love it on other people, but I don't want my tummy jingling around. So I've been in my stash and I found this yarn, and I think it will go nicely with this print. But the only thing is, this is quite an autumn colour. So I'm going to have another look and see if I can see a lighter version of the orange. Maybe even a mustard, but like a summery mustard, not a dark mustard. And then have a look at some videos on YouTube and make a crop top for this to go with. So then it'll be a similar style as the dress, but it'll be a 2-piece separate, and I've crocheted something to go with it. So that's one of my ideas to do, but I might not do that. We'll have to just see. So, another thing, I went to my very first yarn festival. It was here in Staffordshire, well, Staffordshire Moorlands, and it was a Buxton Wool Gathering, the exhibition at 2022, and it was at the Pavilion in Buxton. It's my very first time going and experiencing that kind of thing, and it's quite, I loved it, and it was really lovely to see, but it was quite overwhelming how much yarn there is, and you've got people doing lots of different things, knitting, weaving, spinning, as well as crochet, but I went with my mum and my brother, and I think next time I'll probably make sure I've got a bit more money to spend, because I would have loved to have brought more hand-dyed yarn. But I will show you what I've got, what I've managed to get. Is these mini skeins of hand-dyed yarn. So this is by Wool is the Answer, and this is in the shade Peacock. It's 20 grams 4-ply yarn, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, and there's 85 meters. So I love this colour. I love all these colours, the purples and the greens and the little bits of light blue, and how it's like, how it turns out. It just looks beautiful. I don't want to use it, I just want to stare at them. But I will use them for something eventually. So I got four 4 little mini hanks of this shade Peacock yarn, and I don't know what I'm going to make just yet, but I wanted something as a souvenir, and possibly something I could make, or maybe in future if I go to another yarn festival I'll pick up some more and make a project to celebrate all the places I've been, like experiences I've had. So yeah, I got them. I got some stitch markers. We're back in a sec. I forgot to bring them in. I'm back. I can't find them. I don't know where I've put them. If I do find them, I'll put a little picture of them on Instagram. But yeah, the Alice in Wonderland themed stitch markers, which I picked up, as well as the Peacock yarn. I'm trying to think what else I need to say too. I'm going on holiday soon, which I'm looking forward to. This holiday was supposed to be a family holiday in 2020. It got moved to last year, and then it's been moved to this year, and then touch wood, hopefully we're actually going this time. So I've got some crochet to take with me. I also have embroidery, I think it's embroidery hoop, which is for cat's protection, which came out in April, and I had it for my birthday as a gift. I think it was £20 and £10 went to charity for the cats. So I'm going to do that at some point as well. I'm not going to say I'm going to be however long I'm going to be. I'm just going to say this is episode 4, and then I'm not sure. I'm going to hope I will film again next month, but with life, you never know. I'm going to try and make it priority though, because I do like editing and filming and talking to you guys, showing you guys what I'm working on, because I know how much it helps me when I'm stuck to know what to do with crochet, with what projects to go for next. I watch some of your podcasts and it gives me ideas, inspires me. So I hope that does the same for you when you see the things I've been working on. Like I say, anything I've mentioned, anything I've shown, I will link in the description where you can find the patterns, and a lot of them are videos, so it's helpful. But I think that's about everything I've got this time. The weather started to pick up, and it was really sunny and nice over the past few days. But then today I woke up and it's a bit gloomy, so I've had to use my ring light to film. Yeah. Thank you for watching anyway, and take care, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.